It's working fast and furious. This has been the picture all day, although he's usually walking around and doing this at the same time. Dan the man, we'll wait on Shefty. So we know Kirk Cousins is going to Atlanta. Obviously, that was a huge domino to fall. We know where Russ is going. We know where Baker's staying. Where does this leave Justin Fields?
The next move has got to be Justin Fields, and what happens with Justin Fields. Like you said, we know he's not going to be in Atlanta's plan. So your initial thought with Kirk Cousins going over is, well, the Minnesota Vikings. My theory is, well, if Justin Fields are the Chicago Bears going to, one, trade him within their division? And then, two, are they going to take that money that's going to be necessary and the pick to go trade for him rather than maybe a Sam Darnold and then going up into the draft? So then you go, well, maybe Justin Fields will go be to the Raiders because the Raiders, with the addition of Christian Wilkins, this is a really good defense. At some point, they have to go make a jump. Are they really going to go into the season with just Aiden O'Connell? They're kind of in that Vikings world where they can maybe be a team that goes up in the drafts. The Broncos, I can't see it just because caps, salary cap, and it sounds or feels like Denver wants Sean Payton to go get his guy. So then you go naturally to the New England Patriots. Maybe Jacoby Brissett or a potential Gardner Minshew could
you got
be
that
their
number
guy.
3 pick. Right.
Yeah, correct. So you start thinking of where can Justin Fields end up. I think the likeliest place right now would be the Las Vegas Raiders if it's going to be from that group of team. Because then if you go from Justin, you go, well, Gardner Minshew, does he stay with the Indianapolis Colts? Can Ryan Tannehill be that bridge
All right, really
guy
quickly, sorry, we could talk about that all day. Chef, you have some breaking news.
Well, Bilal Nichols, the former Raiders defensive tackle, is going to the Arizona Cardinals, 3 years, $21 million. Plus, Robert Hunt, one of the top guards on the market. We've heard a lot of talk about guards. The guard market has exploded. He's going to the Carolina Panthers. The Giants and Panthers were talking about Robert Hunt, the former Dolphins guard. It's going to be a huge deal that Robert Hunt is going to get. It's going to help reset the guard market. We heard earlier in the day the Eagles re-signed Landon Dickerson to a record-setting guard deal. This guard deal is not going to be far behind. Robert Hunt, huge deal in Carolina with
Going
the Panthers,
to the Panthers.
as they
New
try to
era
protect
there.
Bryce Young.
Right, sure. That'll help Bryce Young a lot. Okay, and we'll let you get back to your phone. Back to the quarterbacks. So how do you like the Fields and Raiders fit? Specifically, new era there, obviously, with Antonio Pierce at head coach.
Yeah, there's a lot to like about Justin Fields to the Las Vegas Raiders. Antonio Pierce is taking over, and then you're talking about Devontae Adams, who's obviously a dynamic wide receiver still. This is an offensive line that improved. The interesting thing would be the offensive coordinator is Luke Getsy, who had
Aaron Rodgers.
Well, in his past last year with Justin Fields. And I don't know, because Hannah, one of my complaints last year at the beginning of the year, pre-thumb injury for Justin was I did not like the offense that they were running. So if you told me that Justin Fields was going to go to the Raiders and they were going to run the offense that they ran at the back half of the season in Chicago under Luke Getsy out in Las Vegas, I'd be good with that. Then I could say, well, that's something to work with. If you told me, hey, it's going to be the offense that they ran at the beginning of the season, there is no match there. So that's kind of the question that the Raiders would have to figure out if that's the option.
And really quickly, can we talk about the Raiders for a second and just their day in this Wilkins acquisition and everything that they've done?
I love Wilkins matched with Max Crosby. He's an interior run stopper, pass rusher. Both of them play a ton with great energy. And they're one of those teams, along with the Minnesota Vikings, where you sit there and go either jump for a player like Justin Fields or jump up in the draft from the 13 ranked up.
So much to talk about.